Sorry for inconvenience, and the quality is pretty shitty. Anyway, what we can do. Okay, so I'm live now. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. I hope I hope you can hear me. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. So that's my very first live, and probably nobody gonna join it, but it doesn't matter. What really matters is I show up for myself, and I'm starting what I really want to do. So I choose today's topic. Uh, to live the life which we are really dreaming, yeah. So the main point is, are we here just existing, or we are really living and enjoying every single moment? So the main point, which is which gives a really easy answer, is do we wake up in the morning easily? Do we jump from the bed with excitement or not? If not, and it's not consequence of that, um, we are doing something late at night. If we go to the bed normally and we woke up in the morning, and we don't want to jump from the bed, we don't want to go for a run, we don't want to have a healthy breakfast, and we don't jump with excitement, there is something wrong with it. Yeah. So the main point here is to understand yourself. So let's say I have a dream. I have a dream to become successful, and so what then success means to me. Yeah, how I feel when successful. If I have a dream that I want to be successful, do I wake up next morning excited or not? So all these things comes to the point where do we really know what we really want? Uh, does anyone needs to motivate us to jump from the bed, or we can do it by ourselves? So what I found on myself, that I, w- I was always trying to find validation from others. So if someone gonna join me to run in a park, someone gonna join me to go to the gym, someone gonna join me to ride the bikes or do anything excited, I I will do it because I'm not alone there. So the main point, is it my dream, or I just need someone else validation, or just need company to do something fun? So why I cannot do something fun just by myself? Yeah. So that's the main point. Why I cannot have something fun just with myself? So all my story actually begins in 2016-17, when I quit my job and I started to do construction. I bought the land and I wanted to build a house and sell it for a profit, and just escape the rat race. I successfully did it, but the main point, what I wanted to tell, was that my life became mm, my life became just not fun. Mm, and I started to be very sad. I started to uh, I started to try to do different kind of things to enjoy things, and I just became sad because I became alone, and I wanted to be motivated, and I was searching for it. So eventually, I find things like face reading, that I go and person reads my face and tells things about me, and then uh, after session I became motivated. Then I went to esoteric things like astrology, and person said things about me, and I felt how I became motivated. So, and I did thing after thing after thing, and when I needed the courage to push, I always trying to find it in someone else. Basically, that someone else could validate me to do the things. So the point, what I understand after many years, that I am person who basically is set of programs, and the main point from where those programs come. So I wanted to understand, when I understand that I'm a set of programs, for where those programs comes. And the most interesting part was that it I started to recognize the things. So I firstly I started to with the meditating, started to with weekend retreats, without speaking, and then I started to understand the patterns, the little programs, and from where it comes. So basically, a lot of things was coming from my childhood, and I tried to connect these things and I tried to clean them up. It's really nice that I see that two people join here. So I'm happy to see that. So for those who just joined, I'm speaking about how my life changed after I understand that I am a set of programs, and I understand that I am a tool, but I don't know the manual yet. I totally don't know the manual yet. And at this moment, at this particular moment, I'm still learning. So, and really excites me, that I want to share my journey, and I want to help others learn themselves, learn those programs, patterns, which are holding them from becoming uh, becoming who they really want to be, or in different words saying, that probably would be the living their dream life. So uh, going back to the patterns and all these things. So you know, online and everywhere, I started to find the things that we really need to live like we are already on a dream. And I started to do that. I started to try to do that. I started to say yes for the things which really excites me, and only excites me. And the good part was that uh, I really easily climbed the climbed the let's say stairs to the port when I'm happy, and I'm happy every single day, and I'm living very much happy. But the point is, I the less and less people were around me, and I needed to join the communities with like-minded people to find people with who I can speak. And eventually, at this particular moment, I feel that where where I'm now, there's no no people who I'm really want to speak and understand. I just want to share about my journey, and I can share my dream. This moment, I feel that my dream is to to become speaker and speak for people and help them to quicker do the part of getting to their dreams. Basically, simply speaking, break the the chains, break the programs, and become who they really want to be. So, so, um, so the first point, what I want to say three things. Yeah. So first point, what we really want to understand. So first thing is we really need to understand ourselves. So, and it's about identifying who we really are and who we really want to be. So, who we really are. So at this moment, what we are doing, how we're spending our times, we need to understand all of our habits and everything, and then we need to understand and uncover who we want to become, and what is the to road to become the future person, and do we see us as that person, and do we have enough excitement to become that person? Because the big problem is that sometimes we are lying to ourselves that we want to become rich, successful, and we are chasing other people's opinions, other people's dreams, and that is just a way to, simply speaking, lie to yourself, and try to reach someone else's path, because we see another person happy, and we want to become happy, and we're trying to reach the let's say their position, and that is just the way to lie to ourselves. Second thing is, so first, yeah, identify yourself and identify our your self goal, yourself, your future self, who you want to become, and understand if it is true yourself. Second thing is to, what I would say, to clean the path on the way to the success, to become your future self. There will be many obstacles, and the worst obstacle is gonna be your past behind you, because you will always have you will go on your own, you will go on your road, and you always see the projections of your past, of your past self, which gonna try to block the road, try to put the obstacles in front of you. So your old programs gonna try to block, and it could take 5, it could take 20 years, 30 years to understand it. Or as I can see a lot of people when they are in their 50s, 60s, and they are still asleep. I would say asleep, that they don't understand these things, and that's very very sad. And I was seeing things in those people. I tried to explain them these things, but they didn't they didn't get it. But now there's example that I'm trying to explain these things to my grandson, sorry, godson. He's 18, and I can see that when I'm explaining all these things to him, he's starting to shine, and he's starting to understand, and he's starting to live his dream life. But the patterns, the old programs, are killing it, and I need to keep help him, keep communicate him, keep motivate him, keep um, stop to I need to keep stop him and explain him, to try help him to see himself from the distance. So basically, simply speaking, to help him to see that there is patterns, there is the things, and he is again falling asleep and thinking, just dreaming, but not doing things to go to the location where he wants to be. And the thing and the main thing there is that he doesn't recognize things. So what I understand, that there's a lot of people who want to have a change, but they need guidance. So my second thing, what I want to say uh, is recognize if you can guide yourself. Let's say you can write all the things on a whiteboard and keep remind yourself, or you need to find community, or you need to find mentors or guides who can guide you and help you to save a lot of years until you're gonna find the goal, until your goal to go to your destination. So recognize yourself, identify yourself, find the guidance, mentor, uh, and and I think which is most important. So the third thing is to stop. So the the moment of stop is about meditations. It's about um, to clean up yourself from all the mess. So very good example is the movie Limitless, where the guy, firstly, what he's doing after getting the super pill is he's cleaning everything around himself. So when you clean everything around yourself, then you can really think, or in other words, you need to stop. So you need to start to meditate for 5-10 minutes a day, do the guided meditations. There's a lot of things on YouTube. Personally, I started with Gateway Experience. And this one really helped me mm, to do the things with the mindfulness. Also silence retreats for weekends. Also, that was a huge sub because there is no phone. You're not speaking, and you're just looking in your head, and you're just looking in your head and basically trying to understand what thoughts are coming and why they coming and from where they coming. And after a couple of days you understand, wow, I'm not trying to think, but my brain is giving me so many things which I don't want, which I want. And then you understand that, wow, how to control that thing. Do I even control my brain? And if I'm not controlling my brain, who is controlling my brain? So, and this is the part of understanding that we are a set of programs, that a lot of things coming from our past, and putting the obstacle in front of us. So the thing is to recognize those obstacles, recognize that that thing is from the past. And the biggest thing is that there is many layers of it, and it's not easy, and it takes time to understand all the patterns. uh, I personally took so many. Basically, the thing is, I'm meditating from 2017. I'm meditating more. I meditated more than 3,000 hours. I did the hypnosis regression sessions, past life memory sessions, a lot of things, and these things made me more and more uh, conscious of what is happening around me. And this actually made me to really, to not fake that I'm happy, but to not lie to myself that I'm happy, but I really can say that I am happy. I'm a happy person, and I can wake up in the morning, I can go outside for a run, for things that I can really enjoy the things. I can really enjoy every single moment, and and the feelings which I have, they are amazing. And the main thing why I'm doing all this with YouTube and live, is I want to start share that. I want to start to share that with people, because I want them to feel what I feel, and because it's incredible. I had the moments where, uh, after 30 minutes meditation, I felt incredible feeling when, and I after 2 years when I went to Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat, I understand that my heart and my brain become coherent. Basically, the waves of heart and brain became similar, and I felt euphoria, and it took like 20-25 minutes, and it was amazing. And that feeling basically just clean ups everything, and you understand that. Then I understand there is something inside me which could make me super happy, incredibly happy, and I don't need validation from outside. Then there's patterns all myself which are coming to me, and in my head, and saying, oh, you need maybe another therapy with a psychologist, or you need another session with astrologist, what could tell what could possibly happen for you next year. And I I woke up a couple days in the morning and I understand that's bullshit. That's not real. That's my all myself trying to give me validation, because another person gonna speak about me from my birth date and gonna tell nice things, and because the person another person gonna be telling me nice things and in happy tone and nice emotions, I'm gonna match that emotion, and I'm gonna feel happy about myself, and I'm gonna feel that another person is validating me. And I understand that it's 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 again my old self speaking. So biggest motivation, the biggest happiness is coming from inside me. And when I understand that I need a validation, that my old self coming to me and say, oh, there's this path which helped you many years, you can go again. So what I want to say here, I keep I'm still keep working with those things. I'm still mm, going on this path, and I'm very excited to speak about it, to do workshops on it, because I have more than 7 years experience on this, and the feelings, the euphoria, the the connections with my higher self, what I achieved during all these meditations, all this time which I was spending with myself, deep in different deep in different uh, uh, mm, waves, brain waves. Um, let's say in a deep meditation states, I achieved things which I want to share with everyone. And so basically, after this my life, I'm gonna try to open a group or event. That's gonna be online event, and I hope some people gonna join. It's gonna be free event. Uh, and I'm gonna try to make a little workshop where everyone who wants to break chains, who want to become different, who want to live their dream lives, they can join. And I'm gonna share my story, and I'm gonna share all the steps which I took to become really happy without the mask, without lying to myself, and 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 I hope that everyone can everyone can achieve that way quicker than I did. It took me so long, but now I know all the all the shortcuts. So I'm not trying to say that you can achieve that, in just a couple of weeks. I think it's gonna take, let's say 5 times less time than what happened to me. Yeah, but it takes effort. It takes courage to do the things. Uh, because there is a lot of patterns, a lot of programs, all self which is trying to block the road, and on that road gonna be a lot of doors which you gonna be afraid to open. And that's the main point, which is which is which is basically next step, to find which doors you're afraid to open. That means you just need to become fearless, and that it's not easy. It's not easy thing, and uh, I'm gonna share very very sensitive things about my life and about my path, how I opened those doors, and how I faced my deepest fears. And now I can just look at them, and I just can look at them straight into the eyes, and I can say that, I am the one who is creating my life. And I hope that you also will be able to say that, and you will be super happy, and all people all around you become happy, because you're the one who's gonna shine bright. So thank you. Thank you who joined. um I see that there's one person. There is one person. Can I see any comments maybe here or something? Any questions? Okay, so okay. So it's the first time for me doing this. I don't know where to press to see if there's any questions or comments. So there only one person here. So if you have a question, please share. Maybe something will pop up. Or just yeah, I cannot find. So I will end my live here. I will end my live video here, and later in the comments I will share the time when I'm gonna do online event with the workshop, and I hope some people gonna join it. I'm really excited to share my story and help others to achieve their dreams and be happy and shining. So a lot of light for all of you, and love you, and see you soon.